Oh, we're having a lot of fun. Having a bunch of great presentations. Loved the presentation on Bicep. Like brand new stuff, hot off the presses. It's great to have an opportunity to see something that new coming. So, like DevOps in general, I think that companies are seeing such a return and automating their processes and moving away from the necessarily brittle nature of manual processes. And and so it's the natural function of these technical conferences to talk about it. I think Agile is a process that is largely detachable from tech. There's great stories of construction companies leveraging Agile. And Agile just in general is an acceptance that we're not going to pretend to know more than we do. And so to pursue anything other than an Agile process, like it brings about the question, it's like, well, compared to what? Compared to waterfall? It's like we certainly don't want to go back to that. So I think that Agile and DevOps, they merely represent the best understanding at our state of the union and how things should be done.
Right, thank you so much. Then, is there a secret recipe for DevOps tooling depending on the project? For example, we use Azure just for a Microsoft Stack project.
I use Azure because I've been a Microsoft developer. The reason I am a Microsoft developer is largely the roll of the dice. 27 years ago, could have just as easily been another stack. The secret recipe for selecting tooling is selecting tools that your people are effective at working at. Azure's good, AWS is good. Each different platform can have their own strengths, but what matters most is getting the most out of the tool. And there are no big tools that are also bad tools. So you have to work with what your people know. I have a kind of slightly tongue-in-cheek thing that I used. It's fear-driven development. It's like you look into the pit of your stomach when someone says, we need to work on this, and it's like when you go, I don't want to work on that. It's like that is the thing you most need to work at, is the thing you most need to automate. That's really how I first got into DevOps, was the deployment automation, because our deployments were so painful and everyone was afraid of them. So I took that and automated that, and I think it's always the case that the thing that you're most afraid of, in the absence of more professional metrics, it's like that is the thing that you most need to automate.